Welcome back to the Humble Pod.
You're here with Mama Lance.
And Aunty. Do you think that's too high pitched?
Oh gosh, you're always high pitched though.
But do you think people think it's annoying?
Yeah.
Do they?
I think it's annoying.
Oh, Lana, you've been letting me do that every single episode.
It just goes very high pitched.
Like, Auntie, you say it better.
Just say auntie. Like a normal, like auntie.
I don't really do normal. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
it's always got to be extra.
I feel like you say it better. But welcome back into the Humble Pod. We'll try again. You're here with
Mama Lance.
and Auntie. No, that's boring. See?
And auntie.
And Auntie.
Yeah, start again.
No, we'll just have to go with that, honestly. I haven't got time for this.
Well, we do have time because that's why we're here.
That's true. But I've always got time.
Yeah, you do.
To be honest, it's always a juggle, guys, to get our podcasts out. We wish we could be in here every single week, and we would be if we could. Obviously, you know, like we fund our podcasts, so it is also like an added thing.
I've got 4 kids that keep me busy.
Juggling the kids.
Sports. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All of the things, school, sicknesses. But like when we are here, it's because we got something to say.
What have you got to talk about today, Summer?
I was reading comments, right, on TikTok, and I feel like one of the reoccurring ones lately. Can you guess what it is?
Why are you single?
Wow.
No.
Is that what we're talking about?
No, what are we talking about?
Just if we want to talk about it, we can. That wasn't what I was going to say.
Okay, so what was it?
It was, am I just happy being an auntie, or like, do I want to have kids one day?
Of course you do.
Yeah. Like, I obviously respect any questions that people put out there, but like, and I also understand some people don't want to have kids, and that's absolutely fine.
I agree. It's definitely fine if you don't want to. I don't blame you.
Lana loves the kids, but she also loves a little bit of peace and quiet.
Yeah.
But I feel like every mum.
Of course. It's a juggle.
It's a juggle of sanity and like trying to keep it together, right?
Yeah.
And I see that juggle. Like I've seen it since Lana had her first at 19, and like being the youngest, there's 6 siblings, as you guys know, but I was the youngest of the 5 older siblings. Mm-hmm. That's not an easy task just to be like, yep, let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's have a kid. Like I 100% short answer, want kids. Like I am very nurturing, internal.
You're going to be She's going to be the best mum. I can tell you that right now when she finds the right guy.
But like, oh my gosh, imagine you as like, I know you're already an auntie, but like an auntie to my humble tribe.
I know. Just drop him off.
Like imagine when the humble tribe expands, guys. I can't wait to share that with you guys. Hopefully I can one day.
Yeah, of course you will. I feel like you'll meet the person you deserve and have a family with them.
Yeah. But the short answer is yes, I want to have kids. The long answer, which I've always got, is like, I think when people ask that, they don't realise like the importance of like finding a partner, and that it's very hard.
Because you don't want to just find a partner. You want to find someone who's going to be a great dad.
Yeah.
For your kids.
Yeah. And like now that I'm nearly 30, that's definitely one of my pivotal key factors. Like back when I was first single, like 26, I wasn't really thinking about any of those dynamics. And like I definitely could have fallen into a relationship and like all of those things fallen into place, which I feel like happens regularly. But now that I'm like closer to 30 and I've been in different relationships and I've worked on myself, like the importance of finding a healthy partner to support me through a motherhood journey is like key.
Yeah.
And like finding someone that supports the way I want to love and nurture kids and bring them into this world, and like aligns with my morals and my values, is family orientated, like can communicate. Like the bar is high now because these are little people that we're bringing into the world, and like the time and love we invest into them is what they're going to bring into the world, and the people they're going to be. Like that's massive, guys.
The saying is like anyone can have a kid, but like not many stick around to actually raise them.
Or like be a father.
It's hard, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like once a kid arrives and some people realise how much hard work it is, they're out. Like
it's so
it also
hard.
happens. Like, you know, I've been through that as well.
Yeah. Like you had a a kid as a teenager. So that's a whole different dynamic you had to work through.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've got the upper hand in the most positive way of like knowing I've worked on myself, and I definitely feel like I've got the foundation to love from a mother's point of view, and to find like a male that can align with the love that I'm ready to give into kids. Like the value is so high for me now, and it's not just like a want to have kids, let's have a baby, hey you over there
old mate at the pub, you know, you come here.
But like I would have a baby tomorrow if I could, but I'm not going to just for the sake of fulfilling that internal thing. Internal, it's not the word I'm looking for. Maternal need within myself right now, because I know there's so much more that goes into it. And so much more that I need out of a partner. First, I got to find a partner that just like loves and supports me. And then also that can show up as a father.
That doesn't happen overnight. You know, you want to get to know someone over time and realise that, okay, they're the person you want to spend your life with, have a family with. Anyone can quickly go pop a baby out to someone, you know, but it's a person you want to live with and have a family with for the rest of your life.
It's a massive commitment. And like, if I want to be vulnerable for a second, when I was going through the end of my last relationship, we'd been together for 8 years, and I was probably like 24, 25. And like, we were trying to make it work. Like, it wasn't a healthy environment. If you've tuned into our other podcasts, you would be a little bit more up to date with it. But like, we were in such an unhealthy environment, and my thought pattern then was I wanted to have a baby.
Yeah. Do you know what? So many people have a kid thinking it will fix their relationship.
I thought I had these thoughts. Like literally we had been trying for a year, not trying to have a baby, but trying to like work on our relationship, and like I was just trying to find happiness somewhere that was left in like there was nothing left. But like we were both still fighting to find this connection and make it work, because we had this, or I personally had this future already panned out in my mind of the house and the kids and him being the dad and our babies and what they would look like together. And like at the worst probably our relationship was, my answer in the back of my head, this is how delulu I was, but I feel like it's it's quite a common thing. Like we weren't not being like careful, like, and it was a mindful thing that could maybe happen, and it was kind of something I thought was going to be the answer. I thought, hey, if he has this little bit of extra like
motivation,
just something to step into, like value, I guess. If something else came into our lives that he could, that added value and made him like have more of a purpose, it would make him step up, and it will make him be a better man, and then he'll love me more, and oh my gosh, he's going to be an amazing dad. But like, he wasn't even being an amazing partner. So how did I think?
It's so important to
the delulu brain then thought a man that couldn't even show up for me and love me for me, just in the like
the way you
bare minimum of like communication, love, support, and all those things. And in the back of my mind I thought, but he could show up and love a baby, and then maybe he'll love me the way I need. Like that doesn't make sense now. But
that wasn't meant to be, right? And
no, it wasn't meant to be. So that in turn, like I look back now and like I am so grateful that I don't have that like connection and that attachment, because it just would have been such a different experience.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been enjoyable.
And and I wouldn't have shown up as the mother that I wanted to be, I think. Like
you need like a strong supportive partner to be the mother that you want to be for your kids as well, because the relationship is the main focus before you do that.
And I reflect on that moment of like, if it did happen, I would have shown up, because I know I love everything. Yeah. Like I would have made it work, and like I would have still shown up as a good mother, as a lot of people have to do in those circumstances. But I feel like now I look back, I'm so grateful that that wasn't the outcome, and I've had this space in between to like love myself and nurture myself, learn through you, and like loving the kids, and like all these little things in between, that now I'm like, oh, yes, I do want to be a mum. Like I get the decision to say I'm ready to be a mum, and now it's, but I want to find a partner that's going to meet me here and provide the love that I'm going to give.
I honestly think like having a child at 19 and then having a child at 29 when I had Kai.
Yeah, such a big gap for you. So you've got two different, and you were like a single mum, and now obviously 29.
So I've got 4 kids, and I've obviously had Tanya at 19, and then, you know, the kids in between. But I would tell you the ideal age is anywhere after 30.
Yeah.
Like from having, like, just maturity-wise in your relationship and what you learn in your late 20s. Like, people are having them now later, and that's fine too. Like, I respect that because they've literally established their finances, their life, they're mature enough, they have a mature enough relationship.
Yeah.
But also I think that just because society thinks you should go have a relationship or a kid doesn't mean you've got to go do it, right?
It's like this protocol, like the pressure of meeting someone, getting the house, getting married, having a kid. Like I feel like that's out the door. Yeah. And now 100% more people are waiting, traveling, enjoying life.
Which I think is important because then they feel like they're not missing anything.
Yeah.
They've skipped something or they're missing out on what their friends are doing. Like they've gone and they've had kids and they've said, I've already done that. I'm not missing out on anything.
And plus all those life experiences help you mature and grow and like learn more about yourself, which is very important when you're going to be mothering or you know, having a child and teaching them. You're literally teaching them how to do everything. Yeah. They are a reflection of you. And like, long story short, if anyone knows a good man that could fulfill those needs.
Wait, I'll set him and Aunty up on a date if you just send me a message.
Yeah.
Me and Yana will approve of it. We've always joked that we should go. Like, I know the type of person that Summer's kind of attracted to and what she wants, but I feel like maybe me and Yana should go on the hunt and just like set you up on a date.
Please do it. Alana, I'm actually pissed off because I'm going to share what happened the other night. She went out for dinner with Yana. It's a Friday night. They normally go on date night Fridays. I stay home with the kids because I don't have plans. Friday's my chill time. The kids go to bed at 7. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Anyway, just to off dump what I do on a Friday. Lana messages me. No, sends me a snap. I just saw a guy that's just your type. Was so tempted to give him your number. I replied. Know why.
I just had this inkling like, wow.
But that's universal alignment. Guess what, guys?
Oh my gosh.
I reply, I go, Lana, do it. Tell Yana to. Just give him my number. Who cares? Like,
I didn't want to come across
It's
weird.
rare to see a guy that's my type, like, just in general.
Yeah.
You know what she did?
No, Yana bumped into
Teased
people.
me, did nothing. She just told me that she possibly saw the man of my dreams.
He walked past, but Yana had bumped into people he knew.
Could have bumped into the guy. Where was he?
He was talking to rugby guys or work guys, whatever it was, and I saw him walk past. I was like,
just watch my future walk on by. That was my chance, and see you later. Why am I single, guys? Because my sister's a shit wing woman.
Yes.
Literally, you're not that good.
Maybe me and Yana will start going on the hunt. We'll just go through like a little, like we want to make it natural and not like forced. So I feel like when I'm out in public now, I'm just going to look around and be like.
Wait, should we get cards made?
No, that comes across weird.
Does it? I don't reckon. It could be my QR code or something, like to my socials. No, not my socials. No. I'd rather give them like, not that. I don't want that to be my leading line.
No, yeah.
I prefer people not to know I'm on social media when I first meet them.
I think they do know.
I know, but it's
that's
a little.
Not our whole personality,
that's a whole nother story. Maybe that's why I'm single too.
No, but I feel like anyone who came into your life would like accept you for who you are and what you do, and like. People joke all the time, you guys are TikTok famous. We're like, no, like we're just people. Like,
our imposter syndrome is so bad that like, no joke, when we say no, we're not, we
don't feel like
the imposter syndrome
above anyone else. Like we just
is so high that we don't believe you guys when you say that. We meet you and we're just like, oh my gosh, it's you. And they're like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm excited to meet you.
Yeah, people ask for photos and stuff and we're like, what do you want a photo with us for?
Yeah, literally.
What are you going to put on the wall?
But also we love it so much and we appreciate all of your love always. It's exciting, like our community that we've grown just by showing up, being ourselves, doing all these little different creative journeys like our podcast, our TikToks, our Instagrams. We juggle a lot and we love being on our podcasts and like I said, we wish we could be here every week if we could, but we do get out episodes whenever we can or when we're feeling like a creative flow. We're definitely going to prioritise getting more out more often. But yeah, I reckon that's a bit of a wrap.
Yeah, thanks for listening, guys.
Long story short, I'm still single and Lana's a shit wing woman.
And I'm going to be on the hunt. So if you see us out, just pretend you're lost. Maybe I should go on a
hunt for a good wing woman to go out with.
Girl, I will, like, I feel like
you better step up.
Guys going out aren't really the go, though.
No, I know, but, like, you need to step up. Otherwise, you're replaceable.
Girl. I'm busy at home with my 4 kids. Yeah, I'm not going to be a wing woman.
I guess I, probably shouldn't be relying on you for that. That's a bit of pressure. But next time you see her.
You can go on a date.
Next time you see my type out.
Yeah, I will. I know.
Will you?
I feel like I should have, but I didn't. But
what would you say?
Hi.
Oh, he's going to not go. You need to go.
I'm not trying to be weird.
Yeah, that's good. But then do people think you are being weird by saying
my sister is single and I've just seen you out and I've thought,
maybe get a photo of me.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't just be talking to him. He'd be like, who is
he? Because he might think you just want his number.
Like, not to be weird, but I feel like you're my sister's type. Like, can I give you her number?
Is that vain, though, you're saying that just by looks?
No, but, like, it's going to be the whole vibe of the
and, like,
person.
it can just be a date, so it doesn't mean, like, it's going to be the man of my life.
No.
He might not be able to emotionally regulate anyway.
Yeah, so I'm definitely going to try that, guys, when I'm out next.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Next time, if you don't pull through, there's going to be consequences. Everyone here is a part of the journey. So hopefully we have an update for you guys soon, but still single.
And happy.
Yeah, I'm really happy too, guys. Single and happy, but also ready to be a mama. So kind of searching. It's a lot. There's a lot of mixed feelings. But thank you so much for tuning in. We love you guys so much.
Thanks for listening, guys.
We hope you've been humbled.